just about to get started. And today's starter, Whitey Ford. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Got him swinging. Digging in, Bobby Grich. There's a strike. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 32 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here with my pal Singy, and the right-hander with the good curveball, Kyle Bradish. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
On to Murray. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
The left fielder,
check out
Murray.
the Red Sox lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Left field, way back there, onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Edgar Martinez.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hold. It in on the warning track. Second inning set to go. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Cowser matched a homer in his last game. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Carlos Delgado. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The other way. He takes it on his own. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Roberto Clemente now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball 1 there. Delgado takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now it's Baez.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Tosses to first. Baez gone in the play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Top half of the third inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Ford back to work. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and not.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Ramon Laureano. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And it is out of here. A two-run homer, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And now, Bobby Grich. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Line drive, no trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Zips it across, and Martinez is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And the Red Sox. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray. That's in there. That's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss. O'Neill, the multi-gold glove award winner, 29 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Westberg. Popped out in foul ground first time through. In the air, left side. Williams makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
And it's even up. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Pudge around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Puts it away for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Alex Bregman. Doubled his first time. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's the ball.
And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early.
And a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
Oh, gets dirty. What a play. Inning over. Red Sox with an RBI double. 2-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And that one is lifted in the air. Beltran moving back for this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Orioles,
And here
the
is
third baseman,
Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rodriguez hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Bernie Williams. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes a pitch. That one hammered center field. Cowser going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Delgado now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Now a chance for Pudge Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one missed.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Roberto Clemente on the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. This to third. They get the force. That's the inning. The left-hander on now, Warren Spahn.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Laureano comes up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 out, base is empty. And downstairs.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Beltran should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Gritch stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No,
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Offense. Coming on for the Orioles, Zach Eflin.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
Now it's the power speed combo. Carlos Beltran. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swinging a foul straight back. Chop to the right side. Murray steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Baseman number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman. 1 for 2. Swings here and blasts one left field onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes. 2-2.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a base hit on the line. Here comes Baez around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That one fouled off. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board, and he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next to hit, Edgar Martinez. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, and that one's gone. That should get the dugout going, and they tack on 3. It's 6-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Now on the bump, number 63. So 2 down, Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. On the ground, right side. On to Murray. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Starling Marte. Spahn back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
1-2.
On the ground to third. Bregman to first. Marte retired. Pinch hitter coming on. Buck
Number
Leonard
32,
looking to start
Buck
something with 1 gone.
Leonard.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that one is in the dirt. It's 2-2. That's down and in. That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
That's to third. Bregman tosses across to first. 2 out. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Jorge Mateo looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Pitch misses. 1-0.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. To third. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Now into the ball game on defense, DJ LeMahieu. He takes over as the new first baseman. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Foul ball. That one almost got him.
Strike.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Roberto Clemente will hit next.
Strike.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Rodriguez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Beltran. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
0-1.
One strike.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
What's a good pitch there.
2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Missed inside with the curve.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And they're all loaded up. Bases loaded, nobody out. Alex Bregman now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. Beltran headed for the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles,
65.
Gregory Soto.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Baez. That one ripped. And out number 1 on the grab.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Lindor, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cade Povich up and loosening in the pen. Baker getting cranked up as well. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And stepping in for Boston, Bernie Williams. 1 for 4 with a double. And first offering is fouled off. This ball's chopped on the ground. And that squirts through. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3. So a man aboard. And here's the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Swings through that one. Soto, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Back up the, that got him. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Leading off, Matt Chapman. That misses, and that is ball 1. Chapman gets a piece there. Next pitch is downstairs. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jake Rogers. Just missed.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll do it. Coming on for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
Number 43, Brian Baker.
And now, Carlos
Leading
Delgado.
off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Carlos Delgado.
In the dirt, ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Pudge Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Out towards right center field. Mateo trying to get there. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right field. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 11-3.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Beltran in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-0.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right down the chute, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Ripped to short. That ends the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Cal Ripken Jr.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. It's softly on the ground, left side. And foul ball. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
The batter, number 19.
Brandon Hyde making
Pinch
a move
hitting
for a
for the
pinch hitter.
Orioles.
Heston
Number 13,
Kjerstad. One out.
Heston
The base is empty for him.
Kjerstad.
And a foul ball. Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball. 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it. There in time, and they do get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox